Hi everyone, this is Cindy Create the Heart, and I'm back with week 2 of the Scrap Bin Collab hosted by Mandy's Place. So, last week, I'll just start with last week. I showed 2 projects that I made, which was these 2 junk journals. I actually haven't started working in my junk journal just yet. I'm probably going to work on it this weekend, and so I will definitely do a flip through when I get through it. But I did do these 2 using the Cartabella Hello Again paper. And so the idea behind this collab, of course, is to kind of dig through your scrap bin. And so I didn't want to get the pieces that were left over from my last project, I didn't want to have to put them in the scrap bin. So I am in the middle of a swap. It's with Scrapdaworld, and it's her Swap-a-Palooza. So you had a choice of, I think, 4 different projects that you could make. And so I decided that I would use my pieces from that paper, the Hello Again, to go ahead and do my swap. And so, having said that, I don't have very many pieces left. I pretty much killed this paper pad. I have a few, not even sheets, but I have enough to maybe make a couple of cards. And that's pretty much it. Maybe 3 cards. And I used everything else. So I feel really good about that. But let me show you what I made. So I chose to make, out of the choices that we had, the twisted note cards. And that basically was, you had to follow directions in the video in the swap, which was to make 3 3x3 note cards with envelopes that had 4 items or 4 techniques. So I did the 4 items. I'm not a big technique person. So let me show you the cards that I made. These are all 3x3. So this card right here, I used the Tim Holtz, the little mini ones, the typewriter die, and I cut that out of black glitter cardstock, and I put a little piece of paper behind it so it looked like it typed it, and I stamped Adore You, and then I used this cute little heart that's from Michaels, and then I did some enamel dots. They're Nuvo drops, and then I had some actual enamel dots that I put here. I had a little like a corner die that I cut out that I put there, and then I also hot glued a rose there that I had in my stash. And then the inside for this one is blank, so that's my first card. And then my second card, I had exactly enough of these doilies for this card. So I think I got this in a swap. So I went ahead, I've had it forever. I don't even know who I got it from. So I went ahead and I adhered the doily at the bottom of this paper, or on top of this paper. And then I used some butterfly dies. So I just layered a couple butterfly dies. This is the paper from the Hello Again, and then this is some glittered cardstock. I used some bling here, and then I stamped a sentiment, "You're wonderful," and popped that up. And then that's my second card, and the insides, I just used a scrap here for the inside. And then this card right here, I did some twine, I did a flower, I did a butterfly that I had in my stash forever, Prima butterfly, and I used some Nuvo drops down there. This smile is cut out of glittered cardstock, and it's from Honeybee Stamps. And then this little girl is a My Favorite Things. I colored it out. And then, of course, I have this little hexagon die that I used. When you open it, this one has a little pop-up, and it says, "You are awesome," or "You are amazing," is what this one says. And so that's my third card. And so then I just made some envelopes using my envelope punch and some yellow cardstock. I want to do some lightweight cardstock. So then I created a topper using the paper. And then these are some bows that I just got, like those jelly bows. I think they're Heidi Swap product. But I got them from Tuesday Morning. So I used that. And then I used these envelopes I also had from Tuesday Morning, Forever and a Day. This is from the sticker sheet. And then inside of here, all the little gifts I'm giving, I have a Cottage Cuts little die, and I had bought a bunch of these for Happy Mail when they were $1. That goes in there. And then I have some bling I've had forever. And then I just made a little sequin mix that is also going in there as well. So got all those together, and then I put it all together. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. So I've got all my cards, and the only problem is, of course, is all of this string from the hot glue. And I put it in a bag, the cards and the envelope in a bag, and then I used the topper, and I just stapled it. And then in the back, you see all little strings everywhere, which is kind of annoying. In the back, I adhered my information, right? What it is and all of that on the note card back here. And then I just used the last of this ribbon that I had in my stash. I hot glued that right on there. And there, my project is done. As far as what, Sam, next week, I'm going to have to start working on something else. But what I have left is not a lot. I've got some sticker sheet stuff left. This is pretty much what I have. This is what I have left. So not a whole lot. So I'm hoping by next week I'll be done with all of this, and I'll be on to another project. And so what I'm looking at doing is I've got a lot of like paper pads and things like that that are like almost killed. So I might look through them and see if there's any of them that I could just kind of finish off. So this week I'm not doing, a giveaway because I was so busy this week and I haven't been feeling well that I just didn't have time to really plan that. But what I will do is I will respond to a comment from my last video on who won the journal. So I'll pick somebody this weekend, and then I'll just respond to your comment on that video if you won the journal or not. My next video for this collab will be next Saturday, which is the 23rd. My daughter's dance competition and my son's baseball game. And I will, I'll have a little giveaway in that one. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy with Creating with the Heart.